here on the screen, you'll see your profile. So at this point, you've created a profile, you've been approved onto the platform, you've got your bank set up. If you have any questions on that process, please refer to the documents that have been provided to you or reach out to one of our teammates. So here on the dashboard, these are where your lessons are going to be coming in and your past lessons will be stored. Throughout here, you'll see the T sheet, which is the T on the bottom. Right here is where you're going to have random lesson requests from around the world coming in that you can go grab and accept. These are showed to everybody, and it's first come, first serve as far as their availability. On the calendar button here, up at the top, you're going to see immediate. This is where you can toggle on and toggle off. We will have immediate lesson requests coming in, and you can make yourself available for those immediate lessons. And it'll notify you that you have an immediate request coming in. Or you can toggle that off, and below is your calendar. Your calendar is where you're going to set your schedule for when people can request you specifically. So as a golfer, and we have provided documents to you showing what the golfer sees, they can click Select a Pro. Whenever they click Select a Pro, they will search your profile and they will go book you specifically. That's separate from the immediate or schedule future lessons with Golf Live. So this calendar here, very important to understand, is specifically for your Select a Pro account and a way for your golfers to come and select you specifically at the time that they wish and that you have available. If you do not have your availability on here, they will not be able to send you a request at that time. The three dots in the bottom right-hand corner here this is your dashboard for your notifications, your password, your wallet and payment info. I'm not going to go through all of it, but what you'll see here is on wallet and payment info, if you go to set rates, this is where you're going to be able to set your rates on the platform. It says start from to end and then a rate. That is 0 to 10 minutes is $15 or whatever your rate may be. You can change that 0 to 12 minutes or 13 minutes and then put your rate there. So all you have to do is tap on the screen and the numbers will come up below. You can change whatever the rate and time frame is that you would like. So at this point in time, you've seen the pre-dashboard and we're about to get into a lesson request. So at this point in time, you have your entire profile set up, your bank's connected, your rates are connected, and you have your calendar and availability. So at this point, we're going to get a lesson request. So a student is going to select me on Select a Pro, and it's going to come in, and you're going to see it populate right here. If you were grabbing a lesson from the T sheet, if there was a lesson pending right there, you can go grab it, accept it, and it'll also come back to your home page here for you to get inside of the lesson. So at this point in time, we'll get a lesson to pop up here. So as you see here, a notification comes up. You have a new lesson request. That's going to immediately populate right here. So traditionally, that'll have their name, and it'll have their picture and a little bit of information about them. When you get a pending lesson request, you want to click on it. You're going to open this up, and their information's here. You can accept or reject the lesson. We highly encourage you to accept the lesson. So I'm going to accept the lesson. And once you accept the lesson, it's going to let them know their lesson's been accepted. But here's an important piece of the information. After a lesson is accepted, it grants you and the golfer access to start communicating in the chat profile. So if I go click on the lesson request, up top here, I can go ahead and start communicating with them and confirming the lesson, confirming the time, letting them know where you're at, and make sure that everyone's ready to go for the lesson. They cannot call you. The golfer cannot call you, the coach. The coach has to call the golfer. So if you click this button right here on the bottom and inside of the chat profile, it's a little camera icon, your videos will pop up on your device. So pre-lesson, you can start sending videos back and forth. The golfer can send you a video of them prior to the live lesson just to get comfortable. So at this point in time, you've accepted the lesson and it's time for the lesson. Only the coach can call the golfer cannot call the coach. We're going to click the camera button right up here up on top. And this is, again, I'm going to go back here so you see it from the beginning. You have an accepted lesson, At this time, we're going to click that lesson and click the call button. This is now going to call the golfer on their end. It all happens inside of the app. So at this point in time, your golfer is here on the screen, and most of the times they're going to have their phone on a tripod, propped up on a table, on the ground, wherever it may be. But what's great about this is it's live. So you can direct them on where you want to go or where you want to move the camera. Do you want to do face on? Do you want to do down the line? And you're going to be directing them at that point in time. Depending if they're a righty or lefty, you can move the small box that is our camera around wherever you need to move that. And we're ready to conduct the lesson. So at this point, I would ask Travis to do a few swings for us here. I'm going to move the box because he's a righty up here. This camera's me. So normally Travis would do a few swings, but and we'll actually watch one here. So we're getting a few swings here. Now I'm ready to do a recording of his swing. Up top are your icons, okay? If you tap once, they will pop up and they'll disappear after 3 seconds. If you double tap the screen, it'll change who's big and who's small on the lesson. So Travis is here and I'm going to record a swing. So I would tell him, hey, I'm going to record this one and show you what I'm seeing. In order to record, you're going to hit that record button up top, the red dot, and we're going to click allow. And now we are recording his swing in real time. Okay, I'm going to end the recording by touching the screen and hitting the red dot up on top. At this point in time, we have created a live recording. We're going to touch the screen and hit the pencil button on the top. And that recording that you just now took is here, ready for you to edit a video and show the golfer. So we're going to select it and click next. I'm going to pause the video. There's a white bar right here on the far side that you can grab and scroll to exactly where you want in the swing. So we're going to get to the top of his backswing here. And all of your tools are on the bottom here. All you do is touch it, and it'll pop up on the screen. You can make them bigger and smaller. You can grab the paint tool and draw. You can change the line thickness. Or you can grab other tools, make them big, small, whatever it works for you. You can also change the colors. So at this point, you have been talking to the student about what you see in this video. They can't see, or you can't see them, but they can see you. We're going to click Save and Send. It says, do you want to send the video? Yes. So this is sending a high definition video to the golfer. There's going to be 2 different ways that we can share a video. So this is in the chat. If I click back arrow here, you'll see that we're back to a live call. I recorded that video, I edited it, and I just now sent it back to the student. I would instruct the student at this time, up in the top, in the message icon, if they open that up, that video I just sent is there live. Travis, can you see that video that I just sent you?
Yes.
Perfect. So I would tell him up in the message icon here for me, I can open up that video, and I would tell him, hey, scroll to 7 seconds in the video, and let's go ahead and pause it there, right? And we can go over exactly what we're both seeing here on the screen. So after you're done explaining to the student what exactly you're seeing, what you're illustrating to them, we can hit the X arrow up on top, and then the back arrow, and you're back to the live call with the student again. You can do as many recordings as you need to. Additionally, you can also send pre-recorded videos at this time as well if you want to show them their before, their after. 3 months ago, you have a video that you want to share. This is a great time to do that. The other option that we can do is the 3 dots in the top left-hand corner are your screen share. So when we hit that, it's going to ask, do you want a video share? Yes, I do. And I'm going to select the video again that I want to screen share. Then I'm going to click Next. And I'm going to make sure that my screen's big for this. So at this point in time, I have a recording up of the golfer that I just now took. This is for pre-swing alignment, grip, posture, things of that nature that you can immediately detect and find before they even swing a golf club. It's very easy to pop this video up, and as you draw on the screen, that's going to pop up on their screen in real time. So they're seeing all of this happen immediately. So we can draw, and you can scrub to a certain point in their swing that you need to. We can draw circles, do whatever you want with that paint tool, but they can see that in real time. And his face is right there, so you can see him during the interaction. At this point in time, we're going to stop screen sharing. I'm going to make his screen big again, and we're back to the live call. So you have an extremely efficient technology that allows you to take these recordings and immediately play it back for them so that you can not just talk to them about it, but you can show them exactly what you're talking about, all in one lesson. After you are done with the recordings and after you're done with the lesson, at this point, you would click End Call. And our call is now ended, but in order for the lesson to be completed and for the funds to transfer, you need to scroll down and click Complete Lesson. If for some reason a call drops or there's interference and you need to change devices, whatever it may be, once the call ends right here, it's not exactly over. You can call them right back by hitting that camera button, and it'll keep the lesson going again instead of creating two separate lessons. But once you click Complete Lesson, I'm going to click Complete Lesson, and I'm going to click Yes. This lesson is now done and over, and the funds have been transferred. At this time, both the student and the pro in their past lesson folder can click on that completed lesson, and up top here is a button with a play button. If you click on that, the recording of your entire lesson is right here. So that one we just did was 7 minutes and 9 seconds, and it will pull up the entire lesson. So we're able to scroll and watch exactly what was said at a given moment instead of just those live replays. But the live replays are also separated in the chat folder here for you to go back and rewatch with the student. They have those saved forever. And this chat box is always open, so you can continue to send your videos and communicate with the student, check in with them, and make sure that they're getting the help that they need. Up in the top right-hand corner is another calendar. What this calendar does is it allows you to select your lessons for that specific day, check what your pending lessons are and accepted lessons so that you can go directly to those. Because on the homepage, these are all of your lessons, all of your clients. They're all going to have their own folder, and you're able to open up that folder and all their lessons will be inside of it. But if you want to check next Wednesday, you can click that calendar up top, go select the day, click Show Lessons, and it's going to immediately, oh, I need to click it here, click on the date. It'll immediately show you the lessons for that day only and narrow it down for you. So that's a really helpful tool to go ahead and sort and make sure that you're able to organize your lessons by day and know exactly what you have coming up. So at this point, you've conducted a lesson, you know exactly how to use all of the technology inside of a lesson. Please reach out to us if you have any questions regarding the actual lesson tools, or what you can do is go to the 3 bars on the bottom right here and click Edit Video and start practicing on these recordings, even though you're not on a call, and check out all the drawing tools and make sure that you get comfortable with that. That's a great way to practice, but for now, you're all set up and you're ready to go.